Alright, so day 5, 7:30 in the morning, getting on the river. Have less than 60 miles. I think it's 57 to 60 miles, somewhere around there, to the end. So the plan is, now I'm putting a plan together now, since there's only 60 miles left. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to do 30 today and 30 tomorrow. We'll see. Yesterday the temperature got up to, according to the little weather app on Garmin, 88 degrees. And then today's supposed to be at least around 91. So kind of hot. Yesterday I had to jump in the water and cool off. And of course, thank goodness that little waterfall, that I was able to get some nice cold spring water. But I could do, I brought like 4 gallons of water. So still got like a gallon left. And then of course I got 3 Nalgene bottles full of water, and then that big old smart bottle. So I got plenty of water, but I might filter some out of the river if this water warms up. My bottle water, because I know yesterday afternoon they started getting kind of warm, and so I'm gonna try to keep them in the shade, because nothing worse than a hot day drinking warm water. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but that's the plan. 30 today, 30 tomorrow, but with the temperature and stuff. And this morning I kind of felt a little drained, tired. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little fishing. Mainly I'm gonna try to get to where I'm going, camp, and then, maybe around mile marker 27, all the way to camp, maybe do a little fishing, floating. Mainly just try to get my miles in real quick this morning. Well, today. I wish I could get them all done this morning. But so far, here's the river. Nice, peaceful, and quiet. A little fog still coming up. Just finished come off some rapids out of camp. You can kind of hear those in the background, the birds. Man, I love that. Just quietness, just nature. I wish this river was flowing fast enough where I could just float. As you can see, it's not moving much at all right now. That way I can just sit here and just listen to the surroundings. So peaceful. All right, on to paddling. See y'all later. A lot of the videos you've been watching is about rapids, showing rapids, which usually they're kind of fun to watch. But a lot of the river, you know, there's a lot of places on this river it's just flat like this. That requires paddling. So I just didn't want anybody to think that, oh, the Greenbrier is 150 miles of fun, fast rapids, and you just kick back and relax. There's quite a bit of areas like this that you just paddle for a long period of time. So, but scenery is just beautiful. And then I saw just a little while ago a bald eagle fly somewhere over there. Hopefully it landed. Maybe I'll be able to get it. But I've already seen maybe 6, 7 bald eagles so far. Maybe a little bit more. I haven't videoed or take photos of all of them because a lot of times they just take off and start flying, and by that time it's too late. Saw lots of deer. Yesterday I only saw one. Nothing today though. But like the river right now, I am moving at about 1.7, 1.9 miles per hour, just floating. So there are, like I said, areas like this where it's not moving much, and when you're trying to make up time, you definitely got to do a lot of paddling. But the rapids are fun. That's why I try to show them a lot. Back to paddling. Bald eagle right up there. Bald eagle. There's 3 of them. Pretty cool. They have like a little barge thing connects to that line and takes them all across the river to that side. I was wondering, I was like, when I was paddling, I saw the truck go on this side, and then now he's over here, so that explains why it's like a little barge. right, day 5's in the books. Did 42.8 miles today. I think I was planning on doing 30. There was a campsite several people stayed at. They call Aquaman Island, and I think I was gonna hit that at 28 miles. And at that time I was feeling a little better. And then I came into maybe Alderson town, city, I don't know. But there was an Exxon gas station right there at the bridge. So I jumped off and got me a Diet Coke and 2 ice cream bars, and that was the energy. Man, it helped out a lot. And so I just said, I'm going to go ahead and paddle as much as I can tonight. And less I have to do tomorrow. So, yeah, so I think it's totals 136 miles. I know I got 136 miles and about 14 miles to the end, or 14, 15 miles roughly. So I'll get up in the morning and do that, and then of course there's I guess 2 rapids. One of them is Bacon Falls, and look at the videos and stuff. It's just a whole bunch of ledges and stuff, and the water's not too high right now, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then there's one they call Lindsay Slide, which the video I've seen is just you kind of just go down into a big old wave. So but those are the 2 I got tomorrow. Those are going to be, let's see, probably about 10 miles in. I'll hit those, and then just a few miles after that is the takeout. So it's been an awesome trip. I'm tired. I will get up, but here's the camp. There's the river. Here's the hammock. So found a little stone island. Camped on here. Unfortunately, there's a road over there, so. But I'll be sleeping like a baby tonight, so it doesn't matter. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat, get something to drink, and hit the bed. Get up in the morning and finish it up. All right, day 6. About, like I said, it's gonna be like around 14, 15 miles, and got 2 rapids to hit, and then that's it. And then try to find a place to get a shower and hit the road back home for another 13-hour drive. All right, here's the river, nice and foggy again. This kind of has that little spooky feeling out of it. Just the fog, the old bridges. Just waiting to see if maybe Jason's going to jump out of the water and grab me. Yeah, I know. Jason was done on a lake. This is a river. But he did also go to Manhattan, so. It doesn't help you have a creepy crow going crazy. Well, at least I didn't flip, but man, that was embarrassing. I guess I picked the first wrong line. Too skinny. Couldn't float over the rocks or anything. So, been nice if there was a little more water, be able to go over that line that I did pick. But hey, I'm dry. Kind of makes me want to go up there and do it again and find another line. If I didn't have all this gear in the boat, I would. Oh well, continue on. Alright, loaded up. So there's where I took out at. The New River is right there, you can see. So total is like 157, like 157 miles. A little over probably, because I didn't add the little numbers at the end. Too tired. But it was a good trip. So now time to go try to find a shower and jump on the road or try to head back home.